So you want to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to teach you how to do that just easily, straightforward, and I'm having myself some sauce and bread, so we're going to get straight into it. But anyways, you want to start a YouTube channel. It's going to need an email. We're starting very basic because some people don't know, and that's okay. So the first thing you're going to have to do is obviously either get on your computer or go on your phone. Usually, I know people do the phone way, so what you're going to need is obviously you're going to need to download the YouTube app. I know people can sometimes go into the desktop version on Safari or Chrome, whatever app, but usually it's a lot easier to have it right at your fingertips and just have it there available on the home screen. So get yourself the YouTube app, download it. Of course, you put your Apple name in there, you put your username, password, you download it, you wait a little bit, and then you get it. You open up the app, and then you go in to create account. You go in to basically sign up for account. And usually they're gonna need an email. There's a lot of different ways to have an email. The basic one is obviously going to be Google. So straightforward, you can go Google. You can make several different emails with Google. So just pick the name, pick a username. I'd say pick something that matches up with your YouTube name, your brand name, if you want to just have something nice and stable, because I know sometimes people pop in and they use kind of their old name from either middle school or school, just kind of like the basic email that they've been using for their entire life. But I'd say make a new email, start fresh. Keep it professional as soon as you possibly can if you're making this YouTube channel to create content, so that it's more secure, it's not all mixed in with all the random emails that you get from a bunch of different places and getting you coupons and stuff. Have yourself a fresh email. So get an email, sign up for a Gmail, then come back. Go in, use the email, put in your information, just follow the guides there, read everything you gotta read, and pick a username, pick a channel name, something that's gonna resonate with you, something that will resonate with your audience, but obviously, first and foremost, make it something that you are going to enjoy. A little Sprite. I'm having meatballs in tomato sauce with buttered bread. A little something different, a little mix of eating together but also giving you advice. So you sign up, you make a username. Usually it's the best to make a username that doesn't have symbols, weird spelling, just something that like straightforward. As you can see, my username is King Ink Official. I would have done King Ink, but the usernames were taken up. For me, it's King Ink Official because obviously I'm King Ink and this is my official account, which is why it's King Ink Official. The process behind your username is all dependent on you, your personality. Either it's going to be a brand from other profiles that you have already, maybe it's your TikTok name, maybe it's your Instagram name, something that you already have. If you're fully fresh and new to social media, pick something that you like. I know some people will take the personal route, so make a personal account. It doesn't matter, something that your friends can recognize you by, but do not put your real name. Internet Safety 101, don't put your real name, bruh. Do not put your real name. Unless you're ready to commit to that being like your brand and stuff, okay? Then you pick the name. It's gonna ask you for a profile picture. Pick something that you like. I know that for now, some people might put a little placeholder, but do not forget about it. Sometimes it's usually better to just go right off the bat and pick a nice profile picture. And don't just put some weird clip art. Don't just put some random like iOS wallpaper on it or just like a random color. If you want this to be your channel, either make it you. Make it like the little icon avatar character of what it is that you want people to see, what represents you, because this is usually what people are going to think about. Like, imagine there's some profile pictures that you just know who it is without even reading what the username is. And after a bit, you're going to want people to recognize that profile picture no matter what their username is. Obviously, people, artists, content creators, whoever, everybody can change their profile pictures, but sometimes people stick to a logo. So it's up to you to think of what you want to do, and don't worry. Nothing is concrete. You could definitely change this down the line, but I'm just saying what I would say would be the best way to just go forward with this. So pick something that you like, something that matches up with your name, what it is that your niche is, what it is that your audience is like, what it is that you're making content about. So make it a personal picture. Maybe go out and set up the scene yourself. Get some, if you're a food channel, maybe go out to a nice restaurant and take a picture of your plate for the day, and then that's your profile picture. Maybe if it's you specifically, about you and your talking points, maybe make sure that you have a nice photo, like a nice, profile actually made with a nice camera. And usually, of course, you could use your phone and just set it up in a tripod, have a nice picture, a nice lighting, go outside, just something different that isn't just a grainy picture or clearly something from Google. After that, you're gonna be welcomed into your YouTube channel screen. At this point, it's very blank, a little overwhelming with how new it looks. Next up, what you definitely want to do is look into making your banner. Some of the best ways to make your banner is to make sure that it's something that kind of maybe gives your audience a little bit of something to go off of. It's kind of like a big billboard on top of your YouTube channel. And honestly, this is a way for me to kind of show my viewers, even new ones, especially new ones, what it is that I'm about just from a still image. And I know that can be a lot, but sometimes it's just something straightforward. For me, for example, I have myself on my banner, plus where my social media is, my name, and then the little subscribe and notification bell. So for the new people who come in, they remember to subscribe, they remember to check the notification bell, and then they'll see the symbols there and be like, hey, this guy's somewhere else, maybe I can check that out. And then also make sure that below, after the banner, at the beginning, right next to your profile picture, you might have the possibility to be able to put a link. So go ahead, put your link in. Either it's going to be your website, maybe it's your TikTok, maybe it's your Instagram, your Snapchat, maybe it's your link tree. Anything that you want your followers to have access to link-wise, go ahead and put that right there and then fill out that space. When it comes to your bio, I'd say put something that's kind of a small sentence summary of what it is that you're about, what it is that you're even making content about. For mine, for example, it's kind of just curiosity creator, living the life that I didn't get to do, just a guy living a life that he didn't get to live. Something like that, kind of just straightforward. You can make it small, you can make it a little bit longer. At the end of the day, you have to make something that you honestly are gonna like. So there's so many rules that people can put up, but at the end of the day, it's something that you like. So if you want a longer paragraph, go ahead and make a longer paragraph. It's gonna attract people who are interested in reading longer stuff. If you want something short, it's short, sweet, to the point. Maybe that's not a good area of focus for your viewers, so you put something short, and that's okay. After that, there's gonna be a area in your studio settings where you have to post a introduction video, basically the welcome video. You can do a welcome video for just your subscribers, or you can do a welcome video for everybody that comes onto your channel page. That's going to be the first video that honestly pops up, and kind of the first video presented to everybody new to your channel. So I'd say if your channel is blank, make a video basically introducing yourself, what it is that you're making, what it is that you're going to be up to on the channel, just kind of like a big summary of like what people are going to be up to. I made meatballs. They're so good. I just really wanted to make some sauce with meatballs. I won't lie, the sauce is like pretty sour, which is a downside, but bread, butter. I should have toasted it so it looks kind of funny. There's just slices of butter on this, but it's good. So the welcome video is very much kind of your moment to shine and kind of give people what that first impression is. So if you're somebody who very much thinks about first impressions, it might be a video that you really want to think about. But also at the same time, if you're a new creator, the last thing that I want you guys to do is get stuck on not posting anything, because just go ahead and have fun and just post something. Literally, it could be just a short 30-second video, 1-minute video of you just introducing yourself, listing a few things that you like, what you don't like, what people could look forward onto your channel. Don't overthink it, because if you overthink it, you're never going to post, and then you're never going to do anything, and that's going to be lame, and then you're never going to be able to look back on all the cool shit that you've done on YouTube. Either make the video straightforward, maybe have a video idea that you want to figure out a bit more if you're a bit more on the side of like really wanting to plan it out, and you definitely will be posting it within like the same day or the next day. Plan it out, make a little script, put your notes. If that's something that you know how to do, do it. If not, last resort is that you can fix up the settings so that you obviously don't show it. So it's just going to show your recent uploads and then your recent shorts, and then that's it. So you can toggle it off if you want to, if you don't want to just right now focus on the big impact of just a welcome video, and you can just go straight forward with a basic channel. Next up with that, I'd say what I do recommend is have a description written out for you to copy paste into your descriptions in your notes app. That's something that I do, just like all the other YouTubers where you see that they have a lot of links that they usually put under their descriptions. It's a copy-paste method. Go into your notes app, go into any notes app that your phone has, type out a description. Something that's basically going to be like the ending signature of the description below. I know on certain updates, the description is popping up to the side, but just a little something. So for me, I'll go based off of what I have. It says, subscribe to King Ink, and then my channel link. And it will turn your links into buttons, which is pretty cool, so it won't look all clunky. And something that I learned is that everything after the question mark on a link doesn't matter. It's just a bunch of other stuff. Somebody who is aware of like how links work exactly would know specifically why it doesn't matter, but based on tips that I've checked and me personally checking, anything that's after the question mark on a link doesn't matter anymore. So you can still shorten them as well. So I'd say write out the entire description in the notes app, put your links there on any social media that you want people to be directed to, and I'd also say if there's people that you collaborate with all the time, or maybe if you have a video editor, if you have somebody holding your camera, if you have somebody that you want to credit all the time in your videos, make sure to have their make sure to have their information in the description as well, so that they can get their credit too. This will just honestly make it easier and kind of just eliminate that step that'll stop you from just going ahead and posting the video, because sometimes the smallest things honestly get in the way from making a video. And I know some people might think that's like, I know for some people they might think like, oh, you're just being lazy if you don't do this, blah blah. No, because every amount of time that you're able to eliminate having to do these monotonous tasks, it's good to do it. So for me, have a copy paste version of your description already ready in your notes, so that whenever you go to upload a video, you can go open up your notes, copy paste it, and then boom, you're done. All that would be left is for you to write out the description part that changes for every video. If it's a holiday video, it's a holiday caption. If it's a vlog, it's a vlog caption. If it's a recipe video, you put the recipe in the description. So obviously there's going to be parts of the description where you're going to have to write it out every time, but at least you have the rest of the filler already done, so you don't have to keep copy pasting, going out to your other social media and copy pasting it. It just makes it easier. It makes it easier. By this point, you got your channel name, you got your channel created, profile picture done, banner done, link in bio done, description set up, welcome video set up, or not. Now you have a YouTube channel ready to go. The next thing I'd say to do, and this is obviously the part where it's outside of the phone, is to start seeing what it is that you honestly want to do. And this is something that you maybe already thought about, because maybe your name is based off of it. Maybe the color palette of your channel is worked out this way. Whatever it is, I'd say just start recording, because you're new. You don't have a lot of eyes on your stuff. You're gonna get maybe 1 or 2 views if you're lucky at the beginning. So this is the time to really just go all in and just kind of throw out what it is that you want to do. For me, I started with unboxings. I started with shopping hauls. I started with car vlogs, because that's what I was up to. Or I would start with some school vlogs as well, because I was in school and I wanted to walk around during my day. Sometimes I'd go to downtown and I'd walk around. So it's kind of like a travel with me. Like, my content has just been like kind of like follow me along my day type stuff. If you want to do recipes, go for a recipe. Find a book, read the recipe, make the recipe there. You don't have to worry about too much editing at the beginning if you don't want to. If it's something that's going to stop you from posting a video sooner, fuck it and just post it. Obviously, make sure to check your footage and make sure that you upload something that wouldn't like harm anybody or would like, you know, completely make you feel hella embarrassed maybe in the future. But also just be ready that in the future your videos are going to be better, so you're going to look back at these videos and be like, what the hell? But you started. It's better to start now than later. So my best advice is say fuck it, start recording. Don't be like me, where I got all stuck in like artist roadblock, because I was like, holy shit, I can't edit these videos, or I don't know how to edit these videos like all these other YouTubers. Like, obviously I didn't know, because I just started. Don't give yourself high expectations for right now when it comes to just starting, because right now what you need is baby steps. Baby steps so you can continue to build the habit of posting consistently. Figure out your schedule. If you want to make a schedule of 1 post a week, I'd say put it in your banner. New videos dropping every Monday. Videos dropping every Tuesday and Wednesday. Videos dropping every Saturday, Sunday. I'd say add that to the banner. It really helps people out so that they know when to come to your channel. It's like a store putting up their open sign and their store hours. People want to know when the fuck to be able to go there and know that there's gonna be something for them. Because if you don't listen and you don't let your viewers know that you're somebody who can be trusted with their word and keep their promises, they're not going to come back, because they're not going to know when you're back. So you have to be consistent as well. That's something that I've struggled with, and sometimes I do dip down and I still struggle with, to where I'm like, oh, I'm going to post these videos, and then I end up not doing it. And then I feel bad, but feeling bad doesn't get the videos out there, you know? So you might as well just post. That's going to be it for now, you guys. That's how I'd say how to make a YouTube channel, because I know a lot of people ask about that. It was just a nice way to, do the basics. If I missed anything, let me know, and I'd love to do a second video for you guys going a lot more in depth. This is just kind of based off of what I did to start out. I started out, I believe, in like 2019 with my YouTube channel, and I've just been, moving along ever since. But I took it seriously. I started taking it really seriously, more consistently back in like 2021. So I only have a few years at that progress of being consistent. And I'd say only this year have I started with 7 videos a week. And that's me. So your consistency is all gonna depend on the systems you put in place and what you're up to, what you be doing, and just honestly, just that discipline to do it every day. Thank you so much, you guys. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure to check out my website in the description. But if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. Go ahead and check out my website, the official King Ink website, where I post little free guides, little free resources for you guys to check out and read. Right now, the one that I've released is How to Move Out at 17, because I moved out when I was 17, straight out of high school, and I've been living in California ever since. From Florida to California, I'm out here, I'm doing it, and I want to talk to you guys. I love your questions, I love your comments, I always reply, I love the interactions. The most awesome thing you guys can do for me is hit that follow, subscribe, check out my other content down below in the description. And if you have any more questions, if you have any suggestions on what you would like me to answer in the next video, or if you want me to do a bit more of an extension on this video, please go ahead and put that down in the comments. Thank you so much, you guys, again. My name is King Ink. You guys can call me Ink. Here's to the next video. Bye.